Her name was Meera. Not a celebrity, not a CEO. Just a mother, one who wore old saris, walked miles to work, and carried a fire in her heart stronger than any storm life threw at her. Meera was widowed young, left with 2 small children and no income. No degree, no backup, just responsibilities. The world around her whispered, "Her children won't make it far." But she never listened. She had one belief, that her children would not just survive, they would succeed. Every morning before the sun rose, Meera would be up boiling water, ironing old uniforms, preparing small tiffins with whatever little she had. Then she would head out to work, scrubbing floors, washing clothes, and cleaning dishes in other people's homes. Not because she wanted to, but because she had to. Every rupee counted. Every meal mattered. But what made Meera different was what she gave her children: not wealth, not luxury, but emotional security. Psychology says when a child feels truly loved and supported, their brain develops faster, their confidence grows stronger, and their ability to cope with challenges increases. Meera didn't know this fact, but she lived it every day. She never missed a parent-teacher meeting, even if she came in dusty and tired. She couldn't read English, but she sat beside her children as they did homework, saying, "You can do it, I believe in you." That belief, according to psychology, becomes a child's inner voice later in life. Her belief turned into their self-worth. There were nights when Meera didn't eat so her children could. Days when she wore torn slippers, just to buy them school shoes. But she never complained. Not once. Because deep down, she wasn't investing in books or food, she was investing in a future. Years passed. Her son, Arun, topped his exams and got a scholarship to medical college. Her daughter, Riya, cracked a competitive exam and got into engineering. People were shocked, the maid's children, they said. But Meera just smiled. She had always seen this day in her dreams. When Arun finally became a doctor, he stood on stage and said, "I may save lives today, but the reason I'm even here is because one woman never gave up on me." He looked at his mother sitting in the last row, and everyone turned to see her, simple, quiet, wiping tears with the end of her sari. That moment wasn't just hers. It belonged to every mother who sacrifices silently, who doesn't seek credit, who raises children with more love than resources. Psychology tells us, children who grow up seeing perseverance develop what's called grit, the ability to keep going no matter what. And grit, more than intelligence or money, predicts success. Meera gave her kids grit. She gave them her life. Even today, Meera lives in the same small house. But now, she teaches other mothers in her village how to educate their children, how to believe in them, how to raise the next generation with strength, not money, but mindset. She may never have traveled the world, but she raised children who now change it. She never wore a cape, but she became a superhero, the kind who isn't seen on screen, but felt in every heartbeat of the lives she built. Because in the end, she didn't just raise kids. She raised a future.